Kansas State host Arizona State. And this line kind of surprised me. Kansas State minus 8.5 at home, total of 49.5 on this. Arizona State probably going to be without the running back, Cam Scatterbu. My number has Kansas State minus 8.92. My spread based on the last 4 weeks has got Kansas State minus almost 11, 10.95 on this. And you can see it right up there at the top. My number likes the over. I don't trust my totals so far this year, but we'll see. As far as PPA margin, you're looking at two top 25 teams. Arizona State is number 24 in raw PPA. Kansas State is number 15 on this. Arizona State pretty good in the trenches, but they're not great, right? Number 65 in offensive line yards allowed. Kansas State is number 26 in that spot. Stuff rate, number 60 for Arizona State. The Kansas State offensive line is number 71, but you're looking at everything else too. Number 14 in PPA per rush, number 32 in that metric on defense for Arizona State. On the other side, Arizona State wants to run the ball too. Now, granted, they're going to be probably down. I think he's questionable. He didn't play last week, but Cam Scatterbu, I think, means a lot to this team. Didn't mean a lot last week when they were blocking punts and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think you're going to have that kind of success against Kansas State, who is number 11 in special teams efficiency. Arizona State is number 128 in that spot there. So Arizona State actually the significantly more talented team as far as the 247 talent composite, but that's neither here nor there. So looking at this, I think Sam Leavitt could have some success against this secondary, but the Kansas State secondary has gotten better throughout the season. If Arizona State tries to run the ball, this is going to be a problem. They're number 16 in PPA per rush. Obviously, that looks good. They're only number 55 in yards per rush, and part of this is because they run the ball the 22nd most in the country, over 58.5% of the time. Kansas State is number 9 in PPA allowed per rush, number 11 in yards allowed per rush. They're number 18 in offensive line yards allowed, number 12 in stuff rate, and they're good at stopping you early. Number 18 on standard downs PPA, number 15 in standard down success. These two teams are relatively close, but man, when you really dive into the matchups, I like Kansas State here. I think Kansas State at home, it's getting towards the end of the year. They are 7-2 on the season so far, but only 3-6 against the spread. Arizona State 7-2, but they are 7-2 against the spread. I think there's a reason why this number is as big as it is. I think Kansas State wins by double digits because they do all the stuff that Arizona State's doing, only better. So Kansas State minus 8.5 is the play. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter at GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.